Yeah, I mean, I guess the character to be patient panda at this point. Like you gotta take time and go with it slowly as well. Personally, for myself, every couple of years I will do testosterone, but very low dose, like maybe 175 milligrams a week. I haven't done it in a year and a half, but what I found from the last time I did it, and every time I've tried it, and I will only touch this one, and I know how to do post cycle and all that stuff. I just do it because, like, okay, I put on some weight, I got to get back in the gym, and it's basically like it's an adrenaline shot. You can get going, but every time I go off it, nothing. It never comes back to that level. I've never done the testing, but I can feel it.
And the reason is this, right? It's very simple. If you say your datum is here, and you take something, right? You go up. Now,
Synthetically.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
right?
not, yeah.
So the fundamentals of what kept you at that level, or what got you to that first level, it didn't change. So, of course, when you stop, it will come back down. This is just normal. And in fact, it might come lower.
It does, yes.
Right? So you end up being on this addictive cycle because you're low, so you need to fix it, and then you go higher, and then you go lower. And that's why I'm saying, again, got to be careful. But if you want to do this, please do your research, work with a professional that will help you understand, like, look, you're really low. You're always going to be chronically low. So give it you've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, let's talk about male testosterone and how to enhance that naturally. And before that, don't worry, we're going to talk about the Thai epidemic with sugar that right after this conversation. And before I jump into that as well, I was kind of discussing, okay, you should be doing your biomarkers once a year. It's the same concept of, okay, I'm going to do a 12-week program. I'm going to get in shape. And then you go to the shopping mall and you buy all the clothes. 3 weeks later, nothing fits. And this is one, I have like one closet. It's like, this is the fat clothes and the comfortable underwear. And this is the stuff when I'm in shape. And like the in shape clothes last for like 3 weeks. You're like, fuck, oh God. All right, I'm out. That's just my personal experience. And I'm sure a lot of people see the same stuff as well. You get in perfect shape and then it's also not realistic as well. Going on to male testosterone and how to enhance that naturally. One of the things I did used to take was pine pollen, and we would get the capsules. They were actually like natural, like pills, not capsules, like kind of like a hard coated pill, like a Tylenol, let's say, like that type of style, but it was a pine pollen. I would take this and you would think it would increase your natural testosterone, but I think it was just increasing your libido, which people connect to testosterone, but I don't know if it actually was. Could you touch on when you're dealing with clients and they're asking you, Phil, I want to raise my testosterone naturally. What's that process? Can you walk us through that? And what are some of the things, tips and tricks that people could, implement into their day-to-day lives?
Love this. Okay, great. This is my bread and butter. I love it. Love this question. So let's go into it. Let's dig in. So the first thing is we want to see where you're at. So definitely go and get your blood markers done first to see where you're at. Not only testosterone, but your other markers, because as I said, they all work together. So if I can see that for example, your liver profile is pretty messed up, if I can see you're suffering from inflammation, I will fix that first, right? Because that will dictate whether you have high or low testosterone and it will contribute. So first of all, biomarkers, get that done first. Second of all is what brings the body back into balance. And that could be, let's say you only get 20 minutes of sunlight every day. I'll be like, Brendan, we need to increase that to an hour. If you're sleeping 6 hours, I'll be like, Brendan, we need to get you up to 8, 9. If you're overtraining, I'll be like, look, can you lessen that a bit? So have you noticed I've not given you anything new? I've just played around with what you already do, right? This is called phase 1 of my program, which is bringing your body back into balance. So before I add or remove or adjust too many different things, I just bring your body back into balance. Sunlight, sleep, water, nutrition, gut health, just roughly. So, no calorie counting, nothing major, just balance you out.
If you enjoyed this content, we're doing 5 clips like this a week. If you want to watch the full podcast, click here.